Here we go. Let's crack on, shall we? We've got 3 levels to go till Outlands. I've literally just got back from my 1-to-1 MMA session. Got back, shower. So I'm going to film this, then I'm going to head back to my normal gym and do some bag work. I was chatting to my instructor at the end of the lesson, one about like staying focused and all this sort of stuff, and chatting about that's just made me want to train again. Apparently there's a fight coming up in October, and there's 2 people from my gym fighting on it. And he didn't mention to me about fighting, but I thought, I won't say anything to him, but I'll just keep training hard and then see if he asks me. And we'll see what happens. Knowing what I'm like, my problem is continuously getting injured. So we'll just train as if we're gonna fight and then see if we can stay injury free for an extended period of time. Because I actually have off that date. I have 2 weeks off in October, and that fight would be at the very end of that week, 2nd week, so we shall see, we shall see. Oh, we've got this Paladin to level, haven't we? Along the way, do we queue for a sneaky little dungeon? Oh, I'll make a nice little picture, won't it? The thing is, I try and get like a nice scenario, but the left hand side picture doesn't even have it all in anyway, so it doesn't really matter. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That will do. Boom, done. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. The only problem with going to the gym soon, look at the time, 10 to 3. All the kids are out soon and get in the bloody way. Little bastards. Right, queue, random. What's... This is only the 2nd video I've made this week. And what day is it today? Friday. No, it's not whenever. This won't be released on a Friday, but as of the filming time. What do we need now? Stonehard Peons. Just reminds me of Warcraft 3, this. Reign of Chaos. What a game that was. I haven't played that for years. I played that originally before I played this. That's how I knew about it. In the little booklet you get, it showed you this game. And we haven't looked back, have we? We haven't looked back. Three more. How much money are we up to now? Look. 12,046. I spent a little bit on enchanting on my other Paladin. I can send him stuff because he needs to disenchant stuff about this level. Because his enchanting's only like 250. And he needs items around this level. So yeah, any greens that we get from this character will be nicely appreciated by my other Paladin. So I'll put that down there. I've left my other Paladin outside Stratholme. I'm hoping that the greens I get from there I can disenchant. And I get the mats I need. I went to Blackrock Depths this morning. The thing is, I was doing it for ages. And I didn't get 1 green for like 10 minutes. I even googled Blackrock Depths, no greens or something like that. I just didn't seem to get any. It's weird though, after I googled it I started to get some more. But not really that many. Like compared to say when you do SFK, you get loads of greens. Don't need that. So like some of the mats I've bought from the auction house to get the enchanting up. But not a lot, because I'm not going to spend, I don't want it to go under 12k. So, say if I worked it up to 13k and 200 gold, I could spend a little bit of that 200, but I couldn't get it dip below. That's my strats for how I do things. Oh, I'll put on that. Very well. case I haven't. I'm having to smash this character now, aren't I? Not like it's a hindrance, I enjoy playing it. It's probably my most preferred version of the game to play, is this character on Cataclysm at the moment. I'm not sure what gets more views actually. This or the anniversary rogue. I think it might be the rogue. I'm trying not to look at the stats so much and just trying to enjoy the process and not sort of worrying about views and likes and stuff like that. Obviously I check every day anyway, just in case someone's commented so I can reply. I don't want to be rude, do I? But the best video we've done, well not the best, but the most viewed one, it's almost annoying. It's the Gul'dan short. It's got, I don't know how many it's got now. It's over 200 and something thousand views. Just a little short of Gul'dan releasing Illidan in Legion. Which it's nice it's got that amount of views, but on a short video I'm really not arsed. It's the only views on these that interest me. I'm looking forward to the pre-patch to see what Paladin plays like in that. Funny when people go on about previous expansions, when they're going about MoP, Cata and Drain or whatever. Unless you've played private servers, I don't know how people remember. Saying like what was the best and how stuff played. It was years ago. It sort of blends for me. Like, I can't remember which version of the game I liked Arena in best. I just remember doing it late at night with my best mate. Until daft o'clock in the morning. Been like, right, one more game. And then it'd be like, oh, we can't lose on a loss. Then the next thing you know, it'd be, oh, well, we're on a streak now, we might as well keep on going. So then you just never end up going to bed. It's funny as well how an arena match can only take a couple of minutes at times. But yeah, you play for hours and hours, so you just go through, smash loads of games out. Apparently I was listening to someone saying how some people, if they know a game's going to take ages, they just lose it, just so they can get through more games. Which I sort of get, but we never did that. I remember we had a game once, it was against the Shaman and something else. I remember it taking ages. Must have been a good 15-20 minutes. And we won in the end. But like, the feeling you get from a win like that is so much more satisfying. Because it's who makes a mistake or who does something quite clever to win it, compared to a couple minute game where it's just a burst. But the player base is massively improved in skill now, which makes it more difficult for me, who's not the best player. Still enjoy the game though, so that's all that matters. So how many people are shit at footy but play Sunday League? Or how many people are shit in bed but I still enjoy having sex, you know what I mean? I keep thinking, like, when stuff like that, they're ahead of me, I keep thinking of Divine Steed, but I'd never play retail, so I don't know why it pops into my head. I was playing retail, it's funny that, because every now and again it pops up on my YouTube studio with people watching my video of why I'm loving retail at the moment, the video I did for that, which I was at the time, but I prefer these versions of the game. It's got a better feel to them, especially this one. Like this over Anniversary. Anniversary's good, but there's just not like one character where I absolutely love it. If I had to pick one, it would be Rogue. And my Rogue at the moment, that playlist we've got, that's good. Because of the gear and what level we are for the quests we're doing, we're in a good place of killing stuff at a decent speed. It's not like it's 10 seconds a mob and then sitting eating and on to the next one and can't kill more than one at a time. Rogues are quite good for that though. being able to take on multiple mobs. Not like warlocks where you're doing damage to multiple. More one's kept busy with like a gouge or a cheap shot or whatever while you're killing another one. There's obviously a warlock. You're dotting them all up and maybe fearing one of them. Or dotting 3 up, fearing one. So I quite like warlocks. But yeah, I never have a max level one. That's what I'm playing on anniversaries at times. Fuck off, will you? When I'm not on my rogue. What's that? You haven't collected the appearance. I should have needed it in a way. Okay, I need the... Oh, technically I need the greens to give to my main, but that's not an actual need that's gonna go sit down well with other people, is it? Stop that up. I like it on... I don't know which version of the game it is. See where the bosses are, which are highlighted in the colours. Where there's a little circle, you can click on them. And then also it'll put an X through them when you've done certain ones. I quite like that. Little things like that added to the game, which just little convenience things and always nice. Which have like no negative effects to anyone. I can feel the beta alamine in that pre-workout. My local shop sells like little tiny, I don't want to say canisters then, but little tiny bottles of it. So I've just got that, and I got some fizzy water and mixed them together, almost as if it's like a monster. Because I didn't want to smash it and go to the gym. I wanted to sip it while I'm playing this, and then we go to the gym. You can tell I'm much more lively than the last video I did. I was fucked yesterday. After work. Who showered that? Him. Beep ba 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 da bo. Look at that little goblin up there. I might have that as a picture. I quite like that. I've never noticed that before. It's like a goblin with like 2 axes like that. What else we got? Funny enough, I played this game for over 20 years and little stuff like that you sometimes see. That's what happens when you just rush through dungeons. It's a shame really, because especially in retail, if you go through like the time walk and you go through some of the old dungeons, you just race through it fast as out, which technically is what you're wanting in retail. But you don't actually enjoy how nice the dungeons are, the layout of them, and the intricacies of things. My mic's getting in the way of my buttons a bit. Oh well. Dropped a lot of recipes in here, didn't it? Go. Oh, away. Mad to think how soon MoP is. Pre-patch in what, 2 to 3 weeks? 3 weeks-ish. There we are. That's close to 2, isn't it? What day is it? 13th or something? Shade of Aranakis. Have I got a quest for it? No. I wonder what dungeon we'll get after this. Don't think you get any more. Weird though, I always thought Strat was the last one. This place is... It's just like meh. It's not terrible. It's not amazing. It's just nonplussed, aren't you, by it? You have to me, yeah. Keep an eye on my hands. Word of Glory's sick. I love Paladins. I like stuff that's got high survivability. You may have noticed. Right, talent. Have we got one? Nope. The hell's that loot roll thing? Where's that come from? What was I going to do? This. And what else? Oh yeah, check. Oh nice, Blackrock Depths again. Leave instance. I like Blackrock Depths. The queue again. How long are we in now? 12 minutes. Runs per level, 2.4. So... say it was 3, so 36 minutes per level then. A bit less though, wouldn't it? I reckon go there and then fly back to there, because I haven't got the flight path for that. It's weird though, look. Doesn't show any quests, it just shows that, nothing else. But yeah, if we do this, it shows all that. Why does that not show me on there? Bizarre, isn't it? And to keep an eye out for mining nodes as well. Otherwise we're going to be behind when we go to TBC. Which seems very likely. As we've only got 2 levels to go. Yeah, buddy. I got you, babe. Da, 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 da. What do I need? Not a lot, really. I'm a man of very simple needs. Keep them. Sort that out there. Do you know what I saw the other day, which I couldn't believe. I put it on just for a joke, to be honest, and it actually sold in the auction house. Green dye. You know what you get from like tailoring vendors? It was in my bag and I was just putting stuff to sell, and I thought, I'll put that on for a laugh. And it actually sold. I just shook my head. I thought, is this someone's bought that? Saw something else bizarre, no. I think it was the things you get from Ungora Crater. Some sort of crystal. That sold for like 100 and something in gold. It was something weird, which I didn't really know what he did with it. Right, we need more greens, please. We can hand those in later, can't we? What we after here? Prayer Blossom. 2 minutes. All the zones get so much better in Qatar. They should have opened up when they did like TBC. They should have opened it up as the vanilla zones as if they were in TBC, so better questing and stuff like that, and just done phases. Because obviously when Anniversary came out, no one's asked about vanilla again. Everyone's only bothered about TBC. But they should have just locked going to Outland, but had vanilla set as if it was in TBC. That would have been so much better. So like TBC talents and having Blood Elf and things like that. But you kept in the vanilla world for however long they wanted to do it, 8 months or whatever. Because I was thinking, imagine if they did that for like Qatar. That would be good. To be honest, it'd be good for any of them. Because then everyone starts at the same level. Because especially for Qatar, where the first 60 levels, the zones completely change. You've got all these quests, which hardly anyone does unless you're leveling olds. Because obviously, when you're going into Cataclysm, everyone's max level. So you're only doing Hyjal, Oldham, Twilight Highlands and what have you. You're not doing all these zones that have had so much change done to them for the quests and just the layout and everything. So it's just almost a massive waste, which is a shame. And a lot of the people, when they're boosting, when they're leveling ults, they are boosting them. They're not leveling them properly, I'm guessing. Because how many people have we seen out and about leveling? Not a great deal, sadly. It's the thing I enjoy most about the game. That and PvP at times, not always. Depends how the battlegrounds go. Obviously, if I'm getting smashed, I'm not going to enjoy it, am I? Have I even got a list on here? Alts, PvP. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's my death night. Last time I did PvP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 won in a row, 2 lost, and then 3, 4, 5 wins. But then look at that: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losses, 1 win, lost, win. It's quite good, really. More wins than losses by a lot. That one period where we lost quite a few in a row was annoying. Then we got back on the straight and narrow again. You don't want to win every single game, because then it means nothing when you win it. Good 60-40 ratio, maybe. 70-30. We want to get our gear, don't we? Like, this is where I came, and I won't get any greens. I literally went down there first, went all the way around into there, and I think I got 1, and I killed God knows how many mobs. I just kept getting all the shite there: Tender Wolf Meat, Dark Iron Residue, shite like that. Does that even sell for much? Fucking hell, 75 silver a piece. Not decent. You can tell that I don't buy gold, can't you, by how I describe stuff when it's like 75 silver, and I'm thinking, oh, that's alright, that. 12k. It's funny when I see like content creators and I watch the videos, and then they'll show a snippet of their character doing whatever, and then when they click on the bags and you see how much gold they've got, and you think you clearly buy gold when they've got thousands upon thousands of gold, and they say like on anniversary server. Especially now, like, they don't even have GDKP on anniversary servers, so I know a lot of people made gold that way. It's a shame, really, because it's one of the better part of the games, the economy, or it used to be. That's why I get buzzing when I make money. But then if you just buy it, that takes all that out of it. That's why I like fresh servers. Like that part where you're just taking greys back to the vendor just to sell it, to make a little bit of coin, and then when you find like a decent green, like a piece of eagle gear or monkey, you think, oh, that'll sell, that'll be decent. I'll have to remember I'm not actually on my other Paladin here. I can't just go around soloing these. Saying that, I probably could with some of them. Not whole packs though. I won't do this in TBC. Like smash dungeons left, right and centre. I'll go back to my old strategy of just like 1 or 2. But we're so close to getting there, aren't we? Can't help it. And the fact, like I said, MoP's a lot closer than I'm thinking. Like what we've got, is it what, 29 levels to do in like 30 odd days. But obviously I can't play every single day. So each time I'm playing, I'm going to have to do several levels each time to make sure that we're ready for when MoP comes out. But I have that week off work. You know what that means, don't you? Every morning it'll be me sat here drinking pre-workout, making a video up and going to the gym. Then it'll be home, nap, up, another video, stunned him. And read and what have you, go for a walk, usual sort of dance. I love weeks off from work. I'm not one of those people who gets bored. Absolutely love being off. We have some people who like will go into work on the week off and just make sure that the round's going out, or like put door-to-doors together, which is leaflets, ready for the coming back on the Monday. It's so brutal. That's that one done because I got a satchel, didn't I? Yeah. Quest run. No, I think so. Leave. If I'm going to do that place again, I'll just do it as a random to get the XP from the satchel. Well, we've got quests to do outside, haven't we? Indeed we do, Mr. Shepherd. Indeed we do, sir. Spider. Funny, I watched two contrasting videos the other day. One from Ebonheart chatting about war mode, and I completely agreed with a lot of what he said. I want it in Classic Plus. And then I watched another one from, is it Hammer Dance? Right, go watch his videos, or watch one of them. Watch how much he squeaks. Honestly, it puts me off. Like, he'll be chatting and his voice breaks all the time like a kid. I mean, doesn't make him a bad person or out. It's just weird. But yeah, anyway, yeah, he was completely against it. And I was expecting all the people in the comments to like agree with him and be like, yeah, it's shite. But surprisingly, a lot of people actually do want war mode. I thought that would be a sort of like a niche thing where not that many people want it. It seems like people have actually seen the light and realised how beneficial it can actually be. And you do have an incentive to put it on, because people think, oh well, people will just turn it off. Yeah, but if you have it on, you get like an extra 10% increase in XP, I think it is, in retail. I can't remember if it's something like that. And you also have access to your PvP talents, which I know that wouldn't be a thing in Anniversary, but sorry, in Classic Plus, but it could be. I mean, they could add that in. You get an extra few PvP moves, and then if you have war mode on, you can use those out in the open world. No reason why they couldn't add it. The vanilla purists are annoying. How far away? About halfway. Did it not tell you a percentage on this? No. See on the right, on one version of the game, I don't know which it is, when you hold that down there, it tells you what percentage in you are. Ooh, mining node. Yes. Yeah, buddy. I don't get that. Right, look, that says level 49 to 57, 53 to 61. Why aren't Strat and Scholarmance on that list? Why does it remove so many? Because I could get XP from quite a lot of those dungeons. Right, look. Strat's at the bottom. Scholar, dye 'em all. So why aren't these ones all on it? From like Blackrock Spire downwards. It doesn't make any sense to me, that. This reminds me of Nagrand.
May the light embrace you. Blessings upon your family. Lioness Hakar, do not lose faith. Blessings upon your family.
I'm going to have to do a playthrough at one point where I actually sit and read all the quests and get to know the lore. I'd quite like to do that. We know it's not going to happen, don't we? Know what I'm like. Let's fly back there. Which one is it?
Lioness Hakar.
Map size.
Open your heart to the light.
I don't like why you can't zoom in on that. Like this you can. I suppose that's an add-on I've got in it. And that one there, look, top right. Don't know whether you can get an add-on for the flight path. And let me click it. We queue as well, aren't we? While we're waiting. Oh. How tight am I? Look what I've got here. My best mate bought me it for Christmas. Among a lot of other things. But I've only started really using it in that recently. It's quite good. I'm sat on the floor. I have to say I've had my tea. I'll sit on the floor and just use that on my legs.
What can I do for you?
183. Right, that one it is then.
Have a good one.
Oh well.
Farewell. Be careful.
2 bars.
See you around. Safe travels. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Hey.
Have one on the house. We'll soon be in that zone behind us. There. That's where the orcs came through. Twice. That's a good bit of lore, that. Quite brutal, the books and all. That's what doesn't make sense with WoW. Like, if you listen to the books, like the deaths and like the slaughter of the orcs into the Draenei, and then it's gone from that to Volpera and like, the Blizzard women who were turning up, like the creators turning up in a little purple blue hair and messaging people on YouTube or having videos saying, "Have a nice day, everybody," and like just shite like that. It's just like not what WoW was about. So almost why like, it's not better, but the sort of Diablo mentality of it's brutal, of like Lilith, and the cinematics and all that is good. Like there's one of the cinematics where someone's on a boat, and when she's looking at someone, it all goes mental. And then I think you sort of see the person in hell, and they're getting tortured, and then it's just crazy. I know that's a dreadful description, but watch it and you'll see. Whereas like all the WoW cinematics and that, just the whole storyline just seems childish now. I wish it was more adult. Let's face it, anything where you've got killing is going to be adult, shouldn't it really? Like just that setting of death is an adult thing. It's not for furries and kids. Like, kids don't go to war. And they can't hold swords, so I don't know. It's too late to go back now though, isn't it? We're just going to have to hope that one day we find a new MMO comes out that has sort of the good aspects of WoW, but then adds to it. I'm still hoping that Lord of the Rings gets a really good MMO at some point. I think I'm living in a dream world though, if I'm honest. I just don't think it's going to happen. Never know though. You live your life in hope, don't you? Speaking of, I'll have to put the Hero Millions on tonight. 208 million. I did something yesterday. I was on ChatGPT and I thought, right, I wonder if it'll do this. So I messaged it saying, if I send you the stats of 2 teams, can you tell me who you think is most likely to win, or what bets I could put on? I thought it would say no, but it said yes. I was like, oh right, that's interesting. So I sent it a game from Sky Bet, and I was like, right, what's the most likely outcome of this? And it said like the home team to win, and it said like sort of why. And I was like, right, how many goals could be scored, etc. So I did all that, and then I put on like the home team to win, a goal in both halves, and over 2.5 goals. Checked this morning, it lost because the team I bet on got a player sent off after 11 minutes. So I was like, oh, you are fucking kidding me. So it made it useless really. So I'm going to have to try it again and see if it can be quite accurate. Because obviously, if someone gets sent off, that throws all that out the window, doesn't it? So I'll try it again at some point and see if I can get some sort of system going. Go TP. What the fucking hell does that mean? TP. Terry Pratt. There used to be a sports shop in where I live there. Half a bar. I'm not going to do this whole place. I don't know, I'll see. Because I want to get to the gym. I'm just sort of waiting until the kids will have fucked off. Because they came out of school 7 minutes ago, they normally disappear and are gone by about 2:30. Just like locusts swarming. Because I live not too far away from it, so when I'm trying to walk to the gym, I have to walk past this school and they're all annoying. I'm surprised this place wasn't a raid. Massive. Must be the biggest dungeon on all versions of WoW. It's huge. It's literally like a small city. Not one I'd want to live in, like. But dark. What's that like? That hand? Huh. For some reason I thought it was fist weapons. Because I seen that, I thought it was a fist weapon. The symbol of it. Best fist weapons on the game are those molten ones which you can have for shaman. I remember having a shaman just so I could transmog that, just so I could have it on the character selection screen. That's what I was like. I'd get all the characters to max level just so I could have like a good looking character screen. Like the warlock I'd have the ones where the wings had come out. The shaman I'd have that. Paladin would be this. Warrior would be the gear from Black Temple, I think. Death Knight was the Naxxramas gear. The sort of goldy black and red one. What else do we have? Rogue. That could be a mixture of different stuff, that. I think, was it the PvP set? Which almost looks like a Shredder, the head. If you know what I mean. Shredder from Ninja Turtles. Sort of head that he's got. And then what else characters? Priest never played. Hunter. Is it Gronstalker gear? That's everything, isn't it? No, Druid doesn't matter, does it? Bear farm, what have you. What should we slap on? Might as well do that one, mightn't we? This place is a bit annoying. I think it'd show me. So I wonder if at 57 we can do Hellfire Peninsula, the, what's it called? Hellfire Ramparts. I thought it would be 58. Not, never know though. Never know, do you? That's a nice one. 2.5k. This transmog's so good, isn't it? Such a nice one. Even like the cloak goes with it nicely, doesn't it? This went quicker than I thought. They must have sped it up because it used to take time. Each time you'd killed one, it wouldn't be instantaneous. Have I got moves to learn? Rebuke. I've already been to Stormwind. I'm pretty sure I had that to get last time. Mustn't have got it. Well, obviously I didn't. Why have I just done that? No, but I could manage a slap across your face for being vile. That's what someone's putting looking for a group. Ah, someone put want a BJ along with that. Don't know what they were chatting about. Get some weird conversations on this server. think you only need to do 2 of them. It used to be 4. Pretty sure last time I did it, you only had to kill 2. Oh, sorry, put 2 torches on, I think. Soon see, won't we? We'll soon see. Yeah, we've got far to go, we might as well just stay in here then. Anyone got it? Yeah, obviously he hasn't, and one over there, look. Are they normal? Yeah. I can smash these little dafties. Sure, these used to be elite, didn't they? Anyone got it? Someone, Chub or whatever he's called, that rogue has got it, I've just seen. Right, puff up. Go on, Chub, you've got it. I'm sure it says he has. Unless he lit to this one, look. It says, you can't see it, but that. Mage Fist has got one now. Oh, what's he doing? Right, now it's open. So we go. I can't bet I won't sort this thumbnail before I go to the gym. Let's do it after, but what matter, this video ain't coming out till next week. So there's no rushes that. I keep wasting my holy power. I keep using it when I'm on 2. Oh, 1. I should be using it on 3. Thing is, every time I use it on 3, I swear they seem to like parry it or resist it. What's that? Don't get many totems or librams or relics. I think they come out of it in MoP. And they get rid of a lot of stuff like that, like the wands as an offhand. That becomes a main hand, I think. So that's why you're able to sell them for more money for transmog, because people will have it as their main thing. But you can fuck off, dafty. Lieutenant Squidworth. Sometimes when you look at these rooms, you've got to think, does it actually make sense in terms of why are these people just stood here? Like, what are they doing? Like, if they had chairs and stuff, you could sort of get it. But they just sort of stood round in a room with no chairs or nothing to do. That's obviously the same for most dungeons, but just saying. Black Temple's quite good for that. Where there's couches and there's people like, doing stuff in the rooms, which sort of makes sense. Apart from obviously the start, because you're going to like slime, little nagas and that kicking about. Karazhan's a cool raid. And how far we'll go? We're 2 bars in, what do you reckon? 4 extra bars, so we'll be into 6 bars maybe. Let's see what we'll soon see. I haven't got any things to increase my damage, have I? My other Paladin, I've got a trinket, and then I've got that. Is it Avenging Wrath? I can't remember. Increases your healing done and your damage done. I think it does something else in retail. Not sure. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, bang on. I'll have that. I was half tempted to need that for the appearance, but in absolutely no universe will I be equipping that as a transmog. Oh, wasn't it nice? And you go Rat's best, Morris one, second best. Stamina hit crit. Says it's better than mine. Ah, yeah, easy. Right, leave it. Right, I'll Hearth. And then I'll take him to Stormwind. I don't know what I'm going to do there. Learn some moves. And then I think I'll start the next one in Blasted Lands. We've only got one level to do. So that's decent. Oh, let's have a look at this actually. Specific. Lower Blackrock Spire. No, so we don't get
Time is money, friend. Be good.
the Hellfire one. Right, that'll do. I'll be back to this probably not tomorrow, because I've got work and then my mate's back from holidays coming around. Granted, the video will actually come out the day after today, but in terms of me filming it, it won't be tomorrow. Right, goodbye.